Kicking It with Ken is sponsored by AE Door and Window.
Well, this may calm you down by giving you a flashback here. For a limited time, the Titanic is sailing through the tri-state, immersing you in all of one of history's most famous ships.
You know, I checked out this exhibit probably 15 years ago. Loved it. Still remember it. We went there for Mother's Day. I absolutely loved it. Ken this morning has been kicking it downtown, taking a look at this exhibit. Ken, I saw you had your briefcase earlier and your ticket to go on board. What part are you at now?
We're at the pearl of it. This is the heartbeat of the whole thing. I'm so excited. I want to get to it. So this is a real life boat. Hold on. It's a replica of what the boats would look like, right, John?
Full-size replica of a Titanic lifeboat.
So how many people could fit in here?
So about 60 normally. When the Titanic actually was sinking, some boats left with 12 people.
Wait, there it goes.
There she goes.
Wow.
So we can watch it right from here.
And normally there's music and some talking, but for TV we've turned it off.
But
this is like crazy. Look, it's back on that wall too, and it's just going. Should we be waving? Let's stand up and wave
it
that.
Just gives you a sense
Have a great
of how
trip.
big she was.
Bye. See you later.
See you, everybody.
Bon voyage. I hope you make it. Okay. All right. Back to.
But this is really the idea of the room. It's a huge room where we've used all the walls to give you a sense of how massive Titanic was. We're also at the docks in Southampton, where you can see all of the work that went on around to build up this whole new facility for Titanic.
This is wild.
But this is the day of departure. It's
Yes.
the glorious first sailing of Titanic, the unsinkable ship that everyone celebrated around the world.
What I really liked, of course I know the story and all that, some of the first class people, they only wanted 12 people in these life rafts. And when you come here and experience how big it is, you're just like, they only wanted 12 people in here? You know what I mean?
Some of the boats left with very few people. There was actually a rumor that one of the first class passengers had bribed the crew to get his own lifeboat.
Oh, that's awful.
But then other boats near the end were leaving with more than 70 people in them. So imagine cramming 70 people into this space. It's a big boat, but it's not that big.
That's wild. Okay, so when you guys come in, we're actually facing the wrong way. You normally face this way. There's parts of this. What is this? Is it a 20-minute show? 30
It's about
minute?
a 30-minute immersive.
It's really profound, like especially when everything starts breaking and going down. You're literally sitting in the lifeboat, and it's like you're watching the entire thing. Something impressive, John. You guys made all of this in Cincinnati. I didn't know that.
We made it all ourselves, and it's all done in-house. From the scripting to the animation. We had character actors that we also filmed who are interspersed in here. Now we're enjoying a few of the days at sea, just the beautiful open decks of the Titanic.
And that's because they didn't have enough lifeboats and all that.
They did clear out the lifeboats in order to give the first-class passengers better view of the ocean, which you can see around you here at the back and at the front. And we get to experience the entire life cycle of Titanic. And at the end, we do encounter her tragic encounter with the iceberg and all that follows from there.
All right, if people want to see it, tomorrow's the first day opening. What's the ticket price? Where are we located?
So tickets start at $23.90. Expo-Titanic.com.
Yeah.
We're open every day except Tuesday. We're right here on West 4th Street between Race and Vine.
Yeah.
In the same place where Van Gogh and Monet were presented.
I love this. This is fun. Steph and Jordan, they just went all out. Like, they have these little bags around here. Like, they've got the U.S. mail here. They've got this. You can, like, sit on some of the crates that are floating in the water.
It really does kind of give you, especially Ken, being able to see it in the 360 and to kind of put yourself there and pretend like you're back in that time. It's a whole different level of learning.
Oh, absolutely. You know? And just feeling like what
like
they might have felt like, you know?
Yeah.
I actually stopped talking for 30 minutes, if you can imagine, to watch the whole video.
He watched it
That's
twice.
how good it was.
He watched
Another
it twice,
stunning turn of
actually.
events
I did
today.
watch it twice.
Thank you. That's awesome, though. I love